YouTubers? It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chuck the Deuce. This is how we do Texas, baby. Man of Douglas back. You know what it is. Know what it is. Know what it is. Know what it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Only place to go get it. Only place to go get it is right back in the basic. And the only place you ever go get it, ever go get it is right back in basic. And today's topic I want to talk about is, this is ridiculous. Paul USSR. Paul, I saw your video. And there was this Australian guy got mad because somebody invaded him in this country. Let me tell you something, man. I don't pay attention to people like that because it show you right there. It's sad. Because how would he feel if somebody told him he can't go to Jamaica or Africa, any parts of black country? He'll get mad as a Caucasian man. You know what? And it's not just Caucasian. It's everybody. Gonna tell somebody you can't go over there because you're not right complexion. You're not right color. You know what I say? Fuck what they say. Because my point is this. People have the right to go anywhere as they want, as they please, as long as they don't bother nobody. Man or woman, young and old, whatever color you are, black, white, whatever. You could go anywhere you want. Just like whites, they could go to the country wherever they want. As long as people don't bother them, they don't bother other people. Blacks can go anywhere as long as they don't bother anybody else. They don't bother with us. It, to me, is sad. What you want to say? That's how people are. They tell people that you can't go over there, and then you ask them why. Because I said so. Who you got the right to? Who said? Who could say what? When? Say when? Where? I mean, who you have the right to tell somebody to when and say and go? Who you gonna tell somebody they can't go over there? Let somebody tell me I can't go to Russia. I say fuck them. Because my point is this. You know why they doing that? Because they buy into that bullshit, what they believe in, that idiot box, that idiot television box, and they'll believe that, oh, they invaded in their country. They said the same thing out here in the United States when that Ebola is coming up. And all this is depopulation. Now, my father just told me there's another person got affected by Ebola. And all it is to me is nothing but depopulation to wipe blacks out. That's what I think. They've been doing this for years. This ain't nothing new. Why you think they doing this? They doing this because they know that Africa got some rich land, rich history up there, and they want to control it. And for those who stand in power, the powers that chose that be, dumb folks, the mystery baloney in schools. Dumb people, man. It's not just white people, Paul. You know that. And it's not just blacks. Everybody, even whites know that. Even blacks know it's not just white. Even though whites know it's just black. They use whites and blacks. And they don't give a damn about either one of them. They don't care. And it's funny to me. You got poor whites and poor blacks. Rich whites and rich blacks. Poor blacks and rich blacks. You got rich blacks don't give a fuck about poor whites. I mean, and you got rich whites don't give a fuck about poor blacks, and poor whites that you know that they look down upon by the rich whites, and you got poor, and then you got rich blacks getting rich black being put down to poor blacks. That's everybody, man. My point is this. We need to stop playing this whole damn who play the whole tire race car, who decking the pool in the car first. I hate that. All racism is, to me, is nothing but controlling and manipulate the whole manipulation of population. That's all it is. It's about who can compete. Is it white people, black, or whatever? See, this is what I'm saying. Everything what's been said in that Bible, and that's why racism started in the first place. How they gonna have the right to tell somebody they can't go over there? They don't have no right to tell somebody they can't go over there. For what? I can go to these countries like everybody else as long as I get a passport. You get paid. I mean, you have to buy to get a passport. Some people hate that. They hate that when somebody do more classical in who live a better class than them. They hate that. They can't stand that. You got like that in every other race, but one thing about rich Caucasians, they don't like that shit because they feel like they should have been the ones. But all Caucasians don't think like that. You got black people think that they don't like seeing white people doing all everything, and who go a few countries they can go. Like this whole thing about why whites adopting black children. That's on them. They're gonna do it anyway. If they're gonna adopt black children, let them. You never know. There's probably some blacks who adopted white children. My whole thing is this: it's always some tension between black and white. It's always there. But you know what? You know where it started at? It started at from that scientific racism bullshit. This whole thing but you got to go way back for hundreds of years ago. They said they found two human skulls. You got the Homo erectus and you got the Neanderthals. Who the Homo erectus? Black folks. Who are the Neanderthals? Caucasians. Somehow, some way, those two meet, and somehow, some way, when all the way from humanity started from Africa. People thought humanity started from Asia and Europe. No, it was started humanity in Africa, and that same Adam and Eve that started over their plantation in Africa. I guarantee you that. See, that explains why blacks are being hated so much. That explains why. But I can never understand racist ass people. But you trying to look like imitate the people that you couldn't stand and hate. You got our people do that. See, we're hypocrites. We run around here saying we don't like this group, we don't like that group, but yet you want to imitate them. You want to look like them. You want to talk like them. You want to hang around with them. I never understand that right there. Somebody please explain that shit to me. Somebody please explain that to me. Why do Caucasians do that? Why do blacks do that? Why Asians do it? Why every other group? If they don't like another group, another race, don't say anything to them. Stop your bitching and stop your fucking complaining. Because you don't think for one moment that your own people won't turn on you. Don't think for one moment. But see, they raised like that. That's how they are. I don't pay any attention to them. I'm like, whatever. You want to be ignorant? That's you. That's how they are. You know what you need to get mad at? Yourself. That's what you need to get mad at. And I tell our own people, we can't blame Caucasian for every damn thing. They got to take their own responsibility. They can't blame us for every damn thing. We got to take responsibility who we try to blame somebody. They can't blame us. We damn sure can't blame them. So they use both of us. This is why, the most part, it started from white people lost their melon from the caves. Somehow, some way. This is what whatever you call United, whatever, like Mr. Farrakhan said this. I don't agree with everything he say, because how can he say he don't like whites, but yet he got white blood in him? See, that's something I don't understand. You got white people out there got black blood in them. How can they say that? I can never understand that shit. I can never understand that. Never. But see, this is a society that we live in. This is the world we live in. To me, all Caucasian is, at the end of the day, they Chapettes. And all blacks are the ham. That's Africans or African American and Black American, whatever you want to call it. Same thing, Caucasian to white American to Europeans. They the Jacobs. Asian people are the sham. From the Japanese to the Chinese. Why we act like that? For some odd reason, we know what's going on. We just don't want to say anything. We know what's going on, but we're going to keep our mouth shut and keep everything closed. We don't want to say anything. We really want to get mad at the government, or we want to get mad at ourselves, or we take our anger and frustration on someone else. Why get mad at the government or the people? You got to look at yourself sometimes and say, what the hell are you afraid of? For some odd reason, we'll never look at people as human beings. We always focus on black and white. Why is that? Me and my father had this discussion. We had this discussion. He always talking about white this, white that. He sound like them same racist ass people that say black this, black that. Stop blaming for every goddamn body. Look at your own damn choice. Fuck these races. Let them be racist. That if you want to believe that other races your enemy, maybe they might be your enemy. But you ever think that your own people can look at you as your enemy, as their enemy? But like I said again, I don't know where this hate coming from. I ask myself the same question. You know, we need to grow up, man. We really do. Because at the end of the day, we all people. We all people. No matter what we do, at the end of the day, we all people. And it's sad. It's really sad sometimes. And you know, I talk to my family. She in the room, squeeze room. She in the bathroom. As I was saying again, you know, I don't know why people act like that. To me, it's stupid. Because how they gonna tell somebody they can't go any other country? People have the right to go anywhere they want, as long as they don't bother nobody. I mean, it's funny. This dude get mad because somebody come to Australia. Come on, that's the Aboriginals over there. They're black people over there. And they've been out there for years and people treat them like shit down there because they look half of the less than that person. See, we need to get rid of this scientific racism because that's what destroyed humanity in the first place. Race been created by God. Everybody knows that, but frankly, people don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck. They really think their people are more special than any other people. There's nothing wrong loving your own people. But don't get caught one moment that your own people won't turn against you. How I know? Because black community, we turn against each other every day. Just because we're brothers and sisters, that don't mean nothing. You got Caucasians can't even stand each other. You got Asians can't stand each other. You got other race of people can't stand each other. They can't even stand other people. We can't even stand other people. And other people can't stand us and we can't stand them. Hate is hate. Love is love. There's no love in the household. That's why people act like that. Why you think people commit crimes? They do what they do because they always make an excuse. Oh, the reason why I do this because I don't have a mother that I was coming up. Everybody don't have a goddamn mother. You ain't the only one. Oh, the reason why I act like this because I don't have a father. Everybody don't have no goddamn father or a mother or a father. The reason why I act like this, I can't get a job. They always blame it on something. People, fuck everybody got to say. You have the right to go anywhere as you want. As long you don't bother nobody. And they ain't bother with you. What people need to mind their own goddamn business and do what they supposed to do. Instead, want to do what they want to do. And start acting all ignorant all goddamn time. Basically, they're going to get rid of these people. I can't stand racists. I don't. I don't like being around them. I don't want nothing to do with them. You want to be hate on somebody, you need to look at the hate towards yourself, why you become the way you is. See, we will never set people as human beings. We always focus on black, white, and I blame that to the United Nations who started this scientific racism. They came up with this goddamn problem and programmed Caucasian to let them think, oh, we're superior. They said the same damn shit that when their people were inferior by their own people and other race of people. Now you got our people think they superior even though they don't have a Caucasian in their blood. I never understand it. That showed me how stupid. That's like saying a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old fox fighting over a box of fucking crayons. You see how stupid that is? You see over a damn rag, you getting killed because over a rag? Because you can't wear red, you can't wear blue. It's stupid. That's like a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. They tell that 5-year-old you can't color a coloring book red, and they told that other boy you can't color coloring book that color blue. That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Grown ass men fighting for nothing. Act like a damn kindergarten and Amazon garden kids. They act like children, man. Come on. Grow up. This is America. People have the right to go anywhere they want, as long as they earn the money for it to live your greatness, live your great happy years. People, Be careful, folks, when you travel out here, because anywhere you go, especially overseas, because they hate foreigners, but their ancestors were foreigners, right? Their ancestors are foreigners. I had some person tell me ever since that Ebola, they blame the foreigners for bringing Ebola in. But your ancestors were the damn foreigners, you stupid motherfucker. When they was coming out here, they didn't know how to speak the language. They had to learn to speak the language when they come out here. Maybe my ancestors was foreigners, connected to not only the United States, but around here. You ever think about that? Do they think immigrants built this country instead of blaming the Mexicans? People always want to blame somebody. If they ain't blaming the Mexicans, if they ain't blaming the whites, if they ain't blaming the blacks, they stop blaming for everybody and take the part of the blame yourself. People all take apart why racism was started at the first place, and we need to get rid of it once and for all. Because there's a group of people out here who don't want to see other races together, and they know who is I'm talking about. I can't stand them because those people are no good. But where would they at after they own people was stranded and struggling in trouble? You didn't see them nowhere in sight. But the question is, man, fuck them. Do you and let them do them. You can go anywhere you want, as long as you don't bother nobody, they ain't bother you, and have a safe trip, all right? And that's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. That's back in the basic. Chuckle the deuces. I would do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. All right. Stay up, Paul, and keep doing this, all right? All right. Until next time, all right? And peace, and I'm out.